Alright. What's up, peeps? Should be loading in here in just a second, at least on my end. Gonna get started here in a minute. Sponsorship of today's video is by a Blue Drink. You probably know what this Blue Drink is, but it's by a Blue Drink. I'm sorry, I'm a little... People call me names sometimes, and it hurts my feelings. No, I'm kidding. My friends just know that I'm a goofball, because I am. And so they like to make fun of me for that, which is fine. That's what I ask for, honestly. I enjoy the entertainment. It's fun for me. But, oh crap, did I go freaking... Okay, no, this is public. I was like, dude, did I go private with it? Because I was doing some shooting the other day, and I thought I adjusted the settings. Okay. At least I think we're live. We'll see here in a second. It might be delayed. It was super delayed as far as like getting me on the screen. So, might just be a little delayed tonight. But we also have missed the last 2 weeks, which was kind of unfortunate. 1 week was because of some other error, and then the next week was because, well, that was my fault. But it's okay. We're going live this week. Actually, no, we didn't go live. We did go live the week before that. That's right. I just didn't do a mentorship giveaway that first week. But you guys do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe button. I'm not sure why it's being so delayed today. Usually it's like in the first 4 seconds, somebody's already in this thing. Zane got the notification. Well, that's good. Because for some reason, it's being really delayed on every other end. Like, for me, it says there's only 1 viewer in here. But I think there's more than 1 viewer. I'm not really sure. You guys do me a favor and just write hello in here. There we go. Now it's updated. All right, we got about 9 people in here. It was so delayed today. Like, normally, seriously, it's like within the first 4 seconds of going live, there's like 13 people commenting already. All right, here comes everybody. What's up, people? I was sitting on here, like, being goofy, and I don't think anybody saw it. But that's okay. If you want to see me being ridiculous, you can go back and rewatch it. I was waiting for a notification and didn't get any. First time changing you like woohoo. Wait, what? Catching you. Okay. First time catching you. I thought it said changing. Sometimes I get like super dyslexic. Do you guys ever do that where you're like reading something and then you just completely skip over a word and it said something completely different than what it actually said? Or you said something completely different than what it actually said? It was really funny. We're going to do roll call here in a second. I'll say hello to everybody. But you guys do me a favor, if you're not familiar with my channel or how we run these lives, you have to do me a favor and at least say hi first so I know who I'm talking to. Don't just jump in here and start asking questions right off the bat. I do like to get to know you guys, especially the ones who hop on the live calls every single week. We do these every Thursday at 9 p.m. EST. Well, pretty much every Thursday because I know I was bad and I missed last week. But we pretty much do them every Thursday. Sometimes I do take breaks. I am human. And when you do like 13 in a row, sometimes you're just like, I don't want to do one on Thursday night this week, and I'm not going to. And then I have Ted like, dude, you're fine, go ahead. And I'm like, I know, but I should go live because I know people are going to be mad at me, but I'm not going live tonight. So anyways, do me a favor, say hello so that way I get to know who you guys are. Also, tell me a little bit about you or your agency. You know, something that I can just get to know you by. That helps me, like, when you come on the next live like call that we do on Thursday, I'll be able to remember who you are because we have something to connect us. But if you just, like, ask a question, I'm not necessarily going to remember you. If you give me, you know, your name and stuff about you, that's going to help. So go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and announce roll call. But before I do roll call, hey, guys, guess what's coming out next Friday? Does anybody know what's coming out next Friday? I'm curious. Anybody? Who's going to get it right? I'll put it to you like this. I'm giving away 3 mentorship programs. First person to write in the answer on my screen and get it right wins one of the mentorship programs for tonight. Boom, Theo Rivera. Do you have access to the mentorship program already? Dr. Phil. I know it is supposed to be with an S. I promise you, I'm just a goofy kid / guy. I say kid. I feel like it's because I'm a kid at heart. I'm like a grown adult. I'm 28 years old, but like I feel like a kid at heart. Anyways, Theo Rivera, you're going to win the mentorship program. Oh, you already have access to the mentorship program. Well, then I can't give you a free one. You probably won recently. Qin, do you have access to the mentorship program? You would be the next person on the list who might not have access. Just started my agency. I'm going to do roll call after this, but I want to make sure that we get this right. Because yes, the answer is the 2.0 Digital Marketing School 2.0 is launching next Friday. So if you guys haven't heard, we're doing some crazy giveaways to a limited number of people who purchase the program. I'll give you a hint. No, I can't give a hint without giving it away, but this is like something I promise you, like everybody wants this added benefit. Like even people in my course would probably want this added benefit. I'm guaranteeing you. And we're only giving it away to the first so many people who purchase the course. I'm not going to announce any information about it, but we're launching 2.0. And Qin already has the mentorship. All right, cool. Let me see who would be next on the list. Sunrise Latin Dance and Fitness. Do you have access to the 2.0 mentorship program? Or not to the two. Do you have access to our mentorship program? Because if you want access, you just want it because the first two people have already won the mentorship program. Or they're just members already. Share with others is great. Thank you, Theo, for being such a good sport about it. But yay, 2.0 is coming out. It's going to be freaking amazing, guys. I'm seriously like excited. You guys should see the amount of information we're putting in these videos. Plus, the good thing is, and just let me give you guys another reason to kind of join now. You won't get the added benefit of then, but you do get this added benefit. If you buy the 1.0 now, you only pay $100 more and you get access to all of the 2.0, which is a completely different program. So now you're getting really two courses for the price of like $649 is roughly what that comes out to. So if you get in the 1.0, just get in and then ask for the upgrade, pay the $100 upgrade, and then boom, now you get both programs, which they're both going to have unique content because we recreated everything. We have the 1.0 and then we've recreated everything in the 2.0. We've kept some of the same content but added to it. You know, it's just a much higher level of quality of content, I believe. We're doing quizzes on almost every single lesson. We have tool sections for every single section. Everything's just laid out a lot more clearly for you guys. We've done a lot better job at organizing everything, but not to mention all of the new guest trainers who are submitting training to us. That's what's made us have to delay this a little bit more, is because our website person, you know, they're just swamped with building websites, but they are a great website developer and they're putting together a bunch of trainings on that. We have analytics, ads manager, not ads manager, but ads for YouTube and pay-per-click examples. There's going to be so much in this program. Plus, we're showing how we're focusing on a big thing also that a lot of people don't focus on, which is operations inside of your agency and how to start at a certain level where you have a very low budget, right? When you start off, most of you are starting off with a shoestring budget, meaning you don't have thousands and thousands of dollars to dump into this. So you have to know how to scale efficiently and cost efficiently. And so we teach you, in this training, we're going into how we first started building our processes and how we started building our team out to where we could afford to do it, but still scale operations at the same time. And then what happened as we started to generate more revenue, we're going to show what we then transitioned to, which is our software now called Process Street. We're going to show the back end of how we built everything and how everything functions as far as getting campaigns created. Because really that's what you guys need to know, is how to build your internal operations. Without knowing how to scale your business, you're really not doing yourself any justice, because you're going to be doing all the work, which is going to, you know, that's not really the point of doing this. You're going to be doing all the work and it's going to take you 10 times the effort to get it complete, where you have to think from a CEO mentality and say, okay, I want to eventually step back from my agency, meaning I have to build processes for everybody else to do all of the work, right? Eventually, I want to be completely out of it to where I don't have to do marketing campaigns anymore, and I can focus on other business ventures that I really have wanted to get into since I was a kid. So that's a little bit of the benefit of buying both of those. Praying one day I can buy 1.0. Zane, and that's the good thing. We are going to put the 1.0 on discount. So when we launch the 2.0 program, obviously that's the most up-to-date version. And what we're going to do is, as soon as we launch the 2.0, we're going to sell the 2.0 access to any 1.0 students for only $100. That's it. You don't pay the full $649. Like everybody thought they were going to have to do. Don't worry, we got you guys back. We know that. But we're also going to discount the 1.0 school, so that way if somebody wanted to get into that program, you're not going to have all of the updated information, access to quizzes. You'll have updated Facebook and Instagram content because we wanted to put that out there for 1.0 students, but you won't get access to all of the other content. So definitely something for you to look forward to. We're going to pretty much slice that price in half, I think. So instead of $549, it'll be like $275 or something like that. So benefit to you guys there. Everybody's going to be able to at least get started in some way, because that's the best part about 1.0 is it's not outdated at all. And we're not sure on the price of the 1.0 what it's going to be dropping to, but we're thinking, probably somewhere in the halfway mark, dropping it down about 50% of the actual cost and selling that. So there's a lot of benefit coming to you guys here in the really near future. So that way, even if you can't get into the 2.0, you will get access to the 1.0. The only thing is, if you do buy it at the discounted 50% rate, you're either going to have to pay, a discounted rate or at full cost for the 2.0 access, because once we get past the point of offering the promotions for it, it's in a different area, right? It's a different product on its own, right? So we might do a massive discount if you bought the 1.0 for $275 or whatever we price it at. But it won't be only $100 for you to get in, because that would be undercutting us, really, right? That only makes sense. So super excited, though, to launch this program, guys. We are working our asses off for this program, so I hope you guys are understanding of the fact that it is taking a little bit longer than we expected, by about a month, but we know that it's going to be worth it, because the quality of the program is going to be that much better, and you guys are going to be able to learn so much faster and easier. But anyways, let's go through and say hello to everybody. So Zane Lim, what's up? Sunrise Latin Dance and Fitness, what is up? Juliana and Robert Deacon, what is up? Rocky Stevenson, Randy Ray Vasquez. Okay, you guys got some long names. Y'all need to calm down. I'm just kidding. Gil, Theo, Cameron, and Matt, what's up? Damon, Kewen, Teresa, waiting for a notification. You didn't get any. Did you get one yet? Because sometimes it does take a little minute. Dr. Phil said it's his first time. William Mario, what's up? Adslan, are you watching the draft? I'm not watching the draft, unfortunately, but the Hawks did just pick up a guy from Duke. I did see that, so pretty pumped about the Hawks. Unfortunately, I can't watch the draft and, do this at the same time. It wouldn't be effective. But, yeah, ad advisor guy. Matt C., what do you mean? Did we ever figure out, Sunrise, are you still here? Did you say that you have access to the program or not? I don't see you in here, because if you didn't, yes, I want access. Okay, Sunrise Latin Dance. Cool. All you need to do is go to my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/serial entrepreneur, and send us a message at that page. I will make sure that our message admin gets you a coupon code for the mentorship program. That's one of 3 for the giveaways tonight. We're going to do 2 more throughout the night. So you guys just stay tuned, and you can potentially win one of those mentorship programs. But Sunrise, congratulations. You won. What is your name, just so I have, some kind of record of what your actual name is? Because when you send me a message on Facebook, that's what we have to look for. So I always like to verify here. But yeah, leave me your name so I can cross-verify and we don't give it to the wrong person. Lewis. All right, so we're going to look out for Lewis on Facebook. Thank you very much, Lewis. Let me get back through some of this. You can give it to me. Live stream is lagging for me. Zane, I'm not really sure. That might be on your end, only because I know my internet speed is pretty high where I'm at. Yes, I want to access. Yay, please do. Wait, what? Yay, please do. Who's commenting on my daggum platform? Who is logged into my account? Somebody. It's probably someone on my team is logged in as me and they're commenting as me. Make sure you log out. If you guys are on my team and you're one of the managers for my account, you're just trying to watch the video, make sure you're logged into your account. So that way when you do comment something, it doesn't come off as my comment. Thank you. We do have tons of new people coming in all the time for different positions, and so they get access to certain things for certain reasons. But yeah, I think that's probably what's happening there. So we don't need to take the 1.0 course before the 2.0. No, and that's the best thing. We don't want to make any one course dependent on another, so that way you actually have to spend like 12. Like, I'm not going to bait and switch you, like tell you everything you need to learn is in 1.0, and then say, now, if you really want to learn, buy 2.0 for a full price. Like, I'm not ever going to do that to you guys. So you don't have to buy the 2.0. The 2.0 has better training, more training from different people. But in the 1.0, we teach you everything you need to know to understand the services, price the services, build your team, find people online to work for you. All of that stuff that you need to learn is in that program. We've went even further into our content. We've expanded on it, reshot all of the videos. The quality's better, audio and video. Really just, there's been a lot of adjustments to the program. Plus, again, quizzes for like 95% of the things. We have new trainers, new tools and resources we want to show you guys, new processes that we've built. So there is a ton of value in buying the 2.0. That's why I recommend the best deal you're going to get is buying the 1.0 right now. And if you buy the 1.0 for full price, you're going to get access to the 2.0 pretty much forever. Like if you pay the full price right now for the program, you're going to get access to the 2.0 for only $100 forever. That promo code will never go. So, but obviously we'll stop selling it at $549 at a certain point, right? So that's a little bit about everything. But you don't have to have the 1.0 to take the 2.0. 2.0 will teach you everything you need to know as well. The cost on the 1.0, again, I'm not 100% sure. When is that dropping? 2.0 is coming out on the 28th, so next Friday. Hey, man, thanks for doing this. Hey, I'm glad to help. You know, if we weren't ever planning on keeping 1.0 at full price when we have 2.0 at pretty much the same price, but a little bit more expensive, because there is more content, there's more trainers we had to take into account. So, you know, it is more expensive, but I guarantee that it's much more worth it. It is so much more complete and just all-encompassing. You're going to be overwhelmed, honestly. So many people were overwhelmed with our 1.0 program because of how much content we have in it. And the 2.0 is just about as long, if not longer. But we've learned how to condense our shooting down a lot, so I've gotten much better at shooting video. So there isn't as much like downtime, which is good for you guys. Hi, Jordan. New at looking into this industry. Would you suggest you need both 1.0 and 2.0? I think it would be beneficial, honestly, because I think there's information. Like, when you teach and record things, you know, when I'm recording these videos, I say things a specific way. It goes on video, and then boom, past that, you know, that's the video, right? But I'll say it differently in a different video. I'll explain something different in a different video. So there's a benefit even to watching 1.0 all the way through and then going through all the way through 2.0, because you're going to get different perspectives on even some of the same training, which it doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just a different way of looking at it, or a different methodology will be taught. So getting both can be beneficial to you. And I honestly recommend it because it's only $100 more and you get both. So you pay full price, you pay $100 more and you get both, instead of paying like, it would be like $800 for you to do it the reverse way or to buy it later. It'd be a little more expensive. So why do it that way, you know? Freddie, what is up, bro? Nikki saying hi. Wait, did we go all the way back up? Oh, no, people are just saying hey late. That's cool. What's up, Frood? Chris Theo says, dude, again. Kashif, is that right? Hodge? Pamela M. Matt is saying noise. Jesse is from Salt Lake. Jesse, I know where you're at. Jesse's been around since like the beginning, guys. Like, he's been watching me for almost 3 years now. Dude, and these are the people, that's what I'm saying. I know, like, I don't know them in person. We haven't met in person yet. We haven't had that opportunity, which I would love to do. And I'm going to be able to start doing a little bit next year. We're going to start doing some traveling around and meeting up with people, doing events in person, things like that. But you know, these are the people that I really want to get to meet at some point. Like, the people who've been following me since the beginning, I remember because I've been seeing their name since I first started. And so, you know, and they bought my programs, they've been involved, they're in all of my groups. It's amazing. And then, not to mention, to see their journey and their growth in their own agency and their business, and watching them take on more clients and start to succeed and start to build 10-figure, sorry, not 10-figure, good God. You know, we're going to get to that point soon, but, you know, that's several years down the road. But at least 6-figure, 7-figure businesses, you know, 5 figures per month, a lot of these businesses are making now. And it's amazing to see what students have been able to do. So what's up, guys? I'm glad to see a lot of y'all are here. Wish I didn't have so many student loans. I'd pay for it. All right, where are we at? You guys can go ahead, start asking your questions, ask away about marketing related questions. I think we're through with all the pleasantries of the announcements and saying hello to everybody. Jordan just bought the Facebook course last night. Gonna buy the mentorship. What type of access does that get to you? So the mentorship program is an awesome program, in my opinion. If you guys don't know about it, I'll take a second. I won't spend long on it. But basically what we do is every single month, there's about 4 weeks in a month, sometimes 5, right? Every single week, we do a live training on Wednesday for about 30 minutes to an hour. It just depends on the training. Like, for the last month, we did 3 videos on creating a Facebook campaign live. And so we went through, we took like a gym and we said, okay, how would we go about driving potential customers to this gym on Facebook using cold audiences, using warm traffic and remarketing campaigns, and then using a offer of some kind to get people who didn't come in to convert. And going through the process of creating that, but also things like talking to the business owner about creating a special kind of promotion. Sometimes, guys, as a marketer, you're almost being more than a marketer, but kind of part of the business. And that's why a lot of people like to do equity deals and things like that, because really as a marketer, you are investing a lot of your time and energy into a business. So for example, telling a gym owner, hey, look, if we were to buy some water shaker bottles and then offer the first month free, if they do a 3-month membership commitment, they get the first month free plus this little shaker bottle that we have custom made. It's a nice shaker bottle and it's got your logo on it for extended branding. If we were to do something like that, would you be comfortable? Because we could drive, and as long as your gym is nice and you do a good job on your end and we remarket on our end to make it valuable to the customer, you guys should keep a lot of those people who subscribe or people who join up and take the membership, right? So it's about creating those campaigns, but then also understanding what is going to be that added value that you could potentially offer down the line to people who didn't initially take you up on your first offer. So our first offer would be like 1 month free if you sign up for a 3-month membership, right? And that would be where we would start. Down the line, we would work it to, okay, this person has engaged. We've sent them ads and videos. They've engaged so much. So we want to send them this final offer. If they do, they get a free shaker to sign up today. Something like that. But that's what we do. And we do a live training. We do over-the-shoulder type stuff on my screen. And sometimes we do trainings where we'll have people like you guys are the people in the group, right? So you'll come into the live training and suggest a type of campaign you want me to work on for a specific niche or industry, or an approach I would take to landing a client, how I would overcome a specific objection. Really, it's open format. I usually come in with an idea for a plan as far as a lesson plan. And then if sometimes we'll come in and I'll leave it open format and you guys are the ones asking questions kind of like we have here, but it's much more focused because it's not as large as obviously my YouTube following. So you get a lot more one-on-one attention, which is great. And, if you have questions specifically, which a lot of people that's the cool thing too, is people think, okay, well, Jordan, you have like 50 to 100 members at any given time in this mentorship program, but how am I going to get responded to? The good thing is not everybody hops on every week. Not everyone is going to be asking questions. A lot of people just sit there and want to watch and listen to other people and learn from other people's experiences and things they're talking about. So it's a really great program in my opinion, and it's only $10 a month. I mean, if you're there the entire year, you're getting like 52 plus trainings, just depending on, because sometimes if it's a holiday, we might not do one and then we'll make it up later, something like that. Or we'll do an extra long training on one of them, something like that. But, it's just overall for $10 a month, you're getting, so $120 a year and you're getting 50 plus videos. You can't beat that deal. And trainings where if you're involved, like we've had people that have been in there for almost 1.5 years because they just get so much value out of the training. Then we download everything to the course. Oops. Hold on, guys. I forgot to press record. Oh, no, I didn't. It just stopped recording because we went for so long. I'm here. Just give me a sec. I can't wait to get a new camera. I'm just not buying one for a while because I don't want to. This Canon is getting all the use it can. Anyways, you get a ton of value, guys, and it's not expensive. A whole year is $120, and you're getting tons of live training with me. So it's up to you. What kind of cereal is best? My favorite cereal would probably be like, I don't know. I can't say one specific favorite. I really like Cocoa Pebbles or Cocoa Puffs. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like Pops. I like, what else do I like? I haven't eaten cereal. I don't eat a lot of cereal, too. That's the funny thing. Like, I eat cereal, but not a ton of it. Oh, Count Chocula, the chocolate Lucky Charms. Like, the chocolate Lucky Charms are the best thing in the world. Oh, my God, and they also make this one. It's Cocoa Puffs and the Lucky Charm marshmallows mixed together. Guys, that was the best cereal I ever had in my life. Like, that was my two favorites. The marshmallows from Lucky Charms and Cocoa Pebbles. Oh, my God. I'm telling you right now, that was where it was at. All right, let me get back up here. Tristan Oats is the most healthy. I haven't heard of Tristan Oats. I think you might have been making fun of Tristan Grant. I'm not 100% sure. Or not making fun of, but picking at him. Sometimes hearing the same thing a different way can clarify you or get... Yep, exactly. I should do a boot camp. What should I do? Like, give me an... Like, Theo, what are you looking for? Boot camp, like, in-person boot camp? Or, like, are we talking a online boot camp where we do like a weekend seminar or something and we just host it like for like 3 or 4 hours online? What do you got? What do you think would be a good idea for a boot camp? Best advice for outsourcing web development. William, the best thing you can do is find a web developer that actually knows what the they're talking about. So, no offense, but be very careful outsourcing overseas with web development. A lot of the time it's just communication issues. So if you're in the US, it's probably just going to be best for you to find someone in the US. And you can find developers in the US. We have a developer right now who works for us for $18 an hour, I believe. It's a pretty good deal. So it's just going to be finding a good developer, but then also understanding practices like wireframing and web planning and understanding keyword planning and all of that, all of the things that go into developing a website and truly developing one that's going to be effective. That's what you have to know how to do. And so again, that's an added benefit. The 2.0 program has we have wireframing in 1.0, but we went even more in depth with it in 2.0 and just the planning process in general. So that's really the only way to get a good web developer. Upwork and FreeUp. FreeUp, F-R-E-E-E, up.com/serial entrepreneur, and you get a $50 free credit. Like your first $50 is free. So if you want a $50 free credit, I'll say it one more time. F-R-E-E-E, that's 3 E's, up, the word up, .com/serial entrepreneur, and you get a free $50 credit. We know Nathan Hirsch. He's the owner of FreeUp. We work with him very, very closely. He's one of my good friends. But he worked out a deal to where I could give you guys free $50. If you're working in an agency, take advantage of it. Like, save it for a rainy day. I don't care, but do it. Here, I'll even put it in the chat. FreeUp.com/serial entrepreneur. Boom. All right, now it's there. So much value here, bro. Jesse. Thank you. I knew you would say that, though, man. That's why you've been a long-time viewer, man. And I love that. I love how committed you are to not only my brand, but to your business. I mean, it's just been amazing to watch you and your business grow over time. So, what are the best resources, courses, or books to learn funnels as a whole? Look into anything Russell Brunson. Anything Russell Brunson. That guy, that's all he lives for is funnels. As far as other resources, though, there's like any business-related website, any business.org website. Like, for example, if you live in the U.S., each state has its own, like, business-run website with resources and information. Like, what is it? Investopedia is a decent site. It has a lot, and there's, like, businessinvestor.com. There's all kinds of different websites, but you can find them by doing a search for one, and then you'll find, and even just go to Google and type in business training resources, and you'll usually find lists that will provide other free resources for you to find. The biggest thing, guys, is when you look at a resource and you're trying to determine, is it going to be useful to me or not? You need to understand, is it going to be someone who has the credibility, or is this just someone putting up their own content? So someone like Investopedia, it's a resource of other people, like hundreds probably or thousands of other people that are collecting information and bringing it together for this big company, okay? So it's a resource of several thousands of collections of different articles and documents and people that are professionals in specific industries. This is where they gather this data from. Whereas, businesslife.com might not be run by a group of people or certified or professional resources. This might just be Joe Schmo sitting on his couch writing a blog, right? So it's understanding what is a valued resource versus what is not. Someone like Hootsuite or BuzzSumo or not BuzzSumo, but HubSpot or Neil Patel. These are all people who have credibility in their industries, so you can listen to them. Moz.com. Not that they're going to talk too much about sales funnels, but they do have content on sales funnels. Anybody in the marketing industry, the AMA, American Marketing Association. I always do that. The AMA, I believe it's AMA.com, or it might be AmericanMarketingAssociation.com. I'm not sure. Just go to Google and type in American Marketing Association. That is a resource in itself. There's tons of resources out there, though, for anybody. You just have to be willing to do the research. It's not hard. what I would suggest is get really good at learning how to search for content on Google. That's like, Google is one of my biggest like assets because of I know how to use the platform. Maybe I should just do a lesson one day on how to use Google to find like shit you're looking for. Because I feel like people have the hardest time searching for content online. I feel like that really is a big issue that a lot of people have. And just for me, it's always been easy, but that's because I took a lot of time to learn how to use Google. And that's what you should do as a business owner and entrepreneur. Take some time to really learn how to use Google as a tool and as a resource, because it is one of the biggest tools and resources out there. And not even just with search, but Gmail, Drive, Hangouts, what else? Calendar, just all of the apps that it has, not to mention all of the plugins that you get when you use Google Chrome. Like, you get keywords everywhere, you get the Facebook Pixel Helper, vidIQ, you get the emoji keyboards, what is this, SEO Quake, analytics. There's all kinds of freaking plugins you get. The Evernote plugin, there's so many plugins. Like, use Google, trust me. It is, I know you guys are all about your Apple stuff, that's fine. But trust me, Google Chrome, as far as a web browser and as far as like a business tool, way better than Apple. I'm sorry, like Apple doesn't even come close to Google's business resources, in my opinion. I'm sorry for all you Apple lovers out there. I saw I just lost 2 people watching the live stream. I think I might have pissed off some Apple people. I don't really care though. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I've never been an Apple fan. I had a Mac one time when I graduated college, or when I graduated high school and was going to college. And my mom was like, "You should get a MacBook. They never get viruses." And I was like, "Okay." And I just listened to her, and I should have never done it. I should have just got a PC like I first was planning on doing. But anyways. All right. So next mentorship giveaway. What day is the mentorship program releasing? I don't want the actual like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I want to know the actual number. What is the day number that we are releasing the 2.0 course? This is going to be for a mentorship giveaway. Gil S., do you own the mentorship program currently? Carlos, I literally just said not Monday. He put Friday in here. Friday! He's the only one, too. Nobody else put it. I'm sorry, Carlos. I don't mean to make fun of you. That was just funny. Nobody else put 37th. That's not even a month day, Ethan. And then he put 28. Gil S., you don't have mentorship program. You just won. So make sure to go to facebook.com/serial entrepreneur and send us a message to our Facebook page, obviously, and let us know. I'm going to guess your name is Gil, so I'm going to be looking for Gil on Facebook. If it's not Gil, then tell me now, so that way I can know what to look for. But yeah, congratulations. You won the second mentorship program giveaway. We're going to do one more at the very end. So make sure you stay tuned to the end. If you want one more chance, it's Gilberto. Got it. I'll make sure to look for that. I don't know where I'm at. There's so many questions on here. Which, by the way, since, you know, and we get so many viewers in here, we're already 33 minutes into it. We've got 41 people watching right now. And a lot of comments come in on a regular basis. So the only thing I would say is I do not ever mean to skip on anyone's comment. I promise you I'm never trying to skip a comment ever. I try to go through this thing in order every single time. But if for some reason I can't get to your comment because you guys are noticing, like, I'm halfway up the message list right now. You guys are all the way down here leaving messages. I'm halfway scrolled up, like, reading out comments that people left. So that way I can make sure I go in order, right? If you think I'm not going to get to your question, then make sure to just leave a super chat for $1. I know not everybody can. I'm sorry. This is just what I have to do to kind of prioritize things. But leave a super chat for $1, and I will make sure to guarantee to answer your question before we close out tonight. But I guarantee also, outside of that, I'm going to try my best to answer as many of these as possible before an hour is up. And sometimes we go over an hour. Like, I did an hour and 20 minutes one time. I was like, I cannot do that again. It was 80 minutes straight of this, of me talking. I don't even know how y'all listen to me for 80 minutes straight. I don't even want to listen to me for 80 minutes straight. That's a lot. But it's more just, I don't want to talk for 80 minutes straight. It is a lot of talking. All right, let's find where we're at. I think I'm almost close. Yeah, did you guys ever have anything on the boot camp idea? Because I'm interested in doing one of those. I would totally do it. But, yeah. So, like, boot camp. everything in person. In-person boot camp about everything you're already teaching now. So if we do in person, I mean, we can definitely do in person, but where should I do it? Because that's the thing. I mean, I have to have a certain amount of turnout to make it worth it, right? Because otherwise I have to pay for, not otherwise, but to do that type of thing, I have to get like a convention center or like go to a hotel and get one of their little rooms and have it there, right? Do a training there. It's going to take me time to set up a presentation and put together training materials, get together things like notebooks for you guys that would be branded and stuff like that. You know, so we have to put all this stuff together. It costs money. So obviously I have to charge for it, right? And I'm sure you guys are completely aware of that. But the thing is, I have to charge a rate that you guys are going to like, right? Also, we have to take into consideration travel because people are going to have to probably come from out of state to go to wherever we host this at. They're going to have to get a hotel. And we could organize all of that for you guys where we take care of the travel. We get your plane ticket. We get your hotel set up, everything like that taken care of, and then you guys just pay an all-inclusive price. But again, that's going to make it a little more expensive. So, you know, we can get that done, but I need to know, you know, we would have to have a good sign-up of people ahead of time before we ever did anything like that. So I'm totally down to do a boot camp. If you guys want to do a boot camp, how should we go about this? What should I do so that way we can track people interested in the boot camp? You guys tell me, what should I do? Should I create, like, I'm not going to create a private Facebook group because then I'll just have 15 people or 20 people sign up for it so they can sit there and message me questions and stuff like that. And that's not what I'm looking for. So what should we do as far as getting this set up? How should I add it? And who would be interested? If you would be interested in paying for a boot camp where we set up a plane ticket for you, a hotel for a night or two, the plane ticket obviously out of there, we cover your food at least for the lunch for the day, you have to do your dinner and breakfast, all of that. And if we do a 2-day thing, obviously we get 2 lunches. It would cover like your training materials and notebooks that we give you, things like that. But if we did something like that, who would want to go? And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, you have to think plane tickets, hotels, and we'll just do one night. Like, let's just say we do a one-day, all-day training from like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. You go to sleep at the hotel, and then you wake up the next day and leave. But that's 12 hours of in-person training, right? If we did that, what would you pay if you were interested in going? Because that's, you have to consider, this is probably going to be, you know, upwards of $1,500 to $2,000 per person to make this thing happen. Because, again, plane tickets, hotels, food, notebooks, training materials, my time, obviously, is included in that. And we have to make it worth it. So I'm thinking that would probably be the price we have to charge is anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000. If you did an event in your area, I'd be there. I live in Hawaii, so that's way too far. See? And that's the thing. We have to take into consideration about these types of events. If we did do an event like this, I'm totally down, but, you know. $19.97, $29.97. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what the price range would be somewhere in there. But if you would, okay, so if you would pay, and I know this is going to be a small response, trust me, because that is a lot of money. I'm not, like, I understand completely, guys, that $2,000 is a ton of money to spend, especially on a training event like this. But, you know, if it was priced, let's just say at $19.97, would that be something you're interested in doing? And I completely understand if you say, like Ethan said, nah, $1,500 not worth it. Sorry, I don't know if it would be worth it. And that's fine. I totally respect that response. If you don't think it's worth it, let me know, because it could be cheaper. Let's say we got 100 people to respond and I could get everything, you know, everything discounted. Plane tickets because I'm buying in bulk. Food, I'm buying in bulk. But if we only had like 8 to 10 people show up, it would be a lot more expensive. But if we could get, let's say, 30 to 50 people interested, that would be a whole different event, and we could make it a lot more affordable for people. So I am curious, what is the, all right, and if you wouldn't pay $2,000, what is the most that you would pay that you'd feel comfortable enough to come to and get enough value out of that event? Okay? What would it take? And I know I could do a boot camp with private live streams. We could totally do that. I know that is an option, and it would be a lot more affordable. We could do them like on a weekend and do a 3-day thing and probably charge like $300 to $400, maybe more, for a 3-day event. I'd have to look at the cost and, you know, how much time it was going to take, all of that. You know, but really, you know, that's the thing. There's a lot of planning that goes into these kinds of events to make them successful. I know a lot of people who have run these events and run themselves into the ground because it took so much time and planning and effort, and they didn't charge enough money, or they didn't have enough people sign up for these kinds of events, so it was hard for them to turn a profit the first time, which made them not want to do it again, right? If I'm going to do it, I want to do it, but I have to make sure it's in a way that's going to be beneficial for you guys too, you know, and I don't want it to be too expensive for you guys either. I see that Juliana and Robert Deacon left $1, so I'm going to guess you guys have a question. Did you leave it below? I don't see it. So let me look up a little bit and see if I can find it. Okay. I have a proposal coming up on Monday for video marketing for a renovation. This would allow me to get the 2.0. I'm charging $1,000 a day for around 5 and 10 day video. For a 5 and 10 day video. Okay, so is that 15 grand? Is that what you're saying? Because that's pretty dope. How much should retainer be or upfront pay upfront? Juliana, so my question to you would be, is it 15 grand that they would be paying? So you said 5 day and 10 day. So is that going to be a 15 grand payment in total? If so, how long is it going to take you to shoot that 5 day and 10 day video? Meaning, are you going to do the first 5 days and then wait 2 months and then you'll shoot the 10-day segment? Or are you doing the 5 day and then like a week later you're doing the 10-day? What's the interval between? Because that's kind of a factor in how much you would charge. So answer me that and I will make sure to get you a response to what I would do there. Because you could really do this 2 ways. Depending on how much it is. You could charge half up front and make them do $7,500 and then half when they get the final piece. Oh, it's for 5 or 10 days. Okay, so either way, you're making either 5 or 10 grand. So what I would do then is make sure that I get at least half up front. If you can do it, I would say, yeah, we need full payment up front before we can do this. But if you don't feel comfortable doing that, or you don't think that they're going to say yes to that, then what you can do is say, okay, we'll do half up front, and then you can do half in, you know, after 2, or if you do 5 days, you can do after the 3rd day, you owe me the last payment, or after, you know, 5 days, if you do 10 days of shooting, you owe me the last payment. Or you can do it at the end if you like. I like to get paid before I do more work, right? So at least if you get the half up front, you're getting paid for half the work you're about to do, and that's why I say go halfway in and then get the other half. Or you could break it up and do half at the beginning, half at the end. It's kind of up to you as far as how you want to do that there. But stay online limits participation. I'm not 100% sure what you mean, Jay. Just so you know. Did you say something earlier? 28? I don't see you saying anything that are you mad? I'm genuinely asking. I don't understand if you're mad or not. All right, let me go back up to some of these other questions. I hope that I'm pretty sure that answered your question though. You said yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, if anything else about that specific question doesn't make sense, just let me know. Start planning. See you next year. I do want to do those events, and I am not opposed to hosting one in Atlanta because that means I actually can make it cheaper for you guys because I don't have to pay for my cost of travel and going out of state to do all of the planning as far as food and hotel and all of that stuff. So it would make it easier and more cost efficient for you guys if you could come to Atlanta. Plus, if you've never been to Atlanta, it's a pretty dope city. All right, Atlanta's pretty fun, I gotta say. And maybe if, you know, we do it, we'll plan a night, you know, if we do like a 2-day thing or something like that, even if it's a 1-day thing, you know, we do it on like a Friday and then we go out that Friday night as a group and get dinner, maybe grab drinks somewhere or something like that. Obviously, you will have to be 21 to grab the drinks part of the night out, but hey, Okay, never mind. I was gonna say something, but that could be easily like misconstrued as like me giving alcohol to minors, and I don't do that. So, um, let me see here. 997 is I'm guaranteed to learn stuff that I can implement immediately and 5x my investment in 3 to 6 months. 997 is, I mean, and it's a decent amount to pay, but it's also a fair amount to pay. You know, if you're considering again plane tickets and travel expenses, or not travel expenses, but your hotel is included. I think everyone could take care of their own transportation and room. Yeah, I mean, we could totally do that as an option, and you know, we would definitely look at that. I'm just saying we could do it as an all-inclusive thing. But yeah, if you guys wanted to do your own thing where you pay for your travel and your hotel, and then I get, because yeah, that would honestly, you can choose, you know, do you want a nicer hotel, or do you not really care about the hotel because you're not going to be in it much? You know, I don't, you know, me personally, when we go to a hotel, I don't really care that much about the hotel because again, I'm not in it. Like when I go places, I want to be out of the hotel as much as possible. So I don't really care as long as there's not like rats, it doesn't smell bad, no bugs, the AC works, the sheets aren't nasty. I'm pretty good with that. You know, the shower's not leaking sludge. I'm good with that. That's all I really need. So yeah, okay. So where should I do this poll at? You said do a poll. Should we do this on my Facebook? No, not on my Facebook page. I don't know. I think maybe my Facebook business page. We do a poll, and we can send this out to people who are currently like following us as well, and get more people involved there. All right. So here's what I want you guys to do. If you're interested in this, I'm gonna have someone create a message, or a small campaign, if you will, that basically starts a list of people who are interested in a boot camp or a training session like this. So if you want to join that list, make sure that you go over to Facebook Messenger, or our Facebook business page, again, facebook.com/serialentrepreneur, and make sure that you're on our messenger list currently. So all you have to do is like click get started and subscribe to one of the lists on there. And what we'll do is we'll send out a message blast later with an option for you to get updates about our boot camp that we run in the future. Does that sound fair? Because I feel like that's going to be the easiest way to do that. Jordan, can you do some event here in Atlanta that we can go to do networking? I could, but it wouldn't be worth my time right now. I'd have to have a lot, like, I have to put it to you like this, and it does, I don't mean for this to sound selfish or greedy, but everything I do right now has to be worth my time and money because we have so many things going on, so many students and viewers. So, you know, it's hard to keep up with everything that's going on. So we do have to put our time where it's really worth it. A networking event takes a lot of time to run and organize and set up. If you want to put together a networking event that's quality and you put real effort into planning it, and I put my name behind it and come to some of the events and help you promote it and sponsor it, sure, I'd be interested in something like that. But to say, yeah, I'm going to commit to making a whole networking event and then trying to make it profitable and marketing it, it's just not something that I'm passionate about nor want to put the time and effort into right now. So if you wanted to, we could definitely do something like that. And that's the thing, guys, I'm always interested in good opportunities. Like if you have, and I mean a good opportunity, I don't mean like, dude, I had this idea for like, I don't know, this cool little invention that I came up with or an app. I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. I mean like innovative stuff that I can use for my brand to help other people. That's the kind of stuff I really want to see, you know, at least from other people. I would be willing to do it. Rhonda, Mom, trust me, I'm going to hire you full time. It is coming, I swear, and you will be organizing so much stuff. You'll organize the little boot camp that we're talking about. You're going to organize the networking events that we're talking about. Trust me, you're going to be working. But my mom really wants to work for me, guys. Like she's been working for me since pretty much I started. I think she's always been, she loves her kids. That's really much what it comes down to. And so she likes to be involved, especially now since we're all older and moved out and doing our own thing. She wants to find a way to be involved, which I don't blame her. It's just what a parent wants. So anyway, she's working for me. Now I'm trying to get her on full time. You know, it's just expensive to hire people full time. Plus, you got to start paying like payroll taxes for them and stuff like that. But anyways, we are going to hire her full time. So it's pretty exciting. She's already been doing a lot of work like since the very beginning anyways. So But she's paid. She is paid. This isn't free work. Although it did start off free at first when we weren't making any money on the program and I couldn't pay her, but she just wanted to help. It did start off as free. But that's why I give her like free trips and stuff. Like she hit me up the other week. She's like, I want to go to Florida to see your brothers. I was like, okay. She's like, can I get Sky Miles? I was like, yeah. It's just nice though. I love being able to do that. I gotta say that is like one of the coolest things is like my mom hits me up because she knows I have Sky Miles and I don't have to really think about it. I'm just like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Like it was funny. Like I did stutter a little bit with it, just like, you know, mess with her because that's just how I am. But I love being able to do those things for my mom now, or being able to, like, for example, earlier this year I paid for a condo down in in the Keys in Florida, and me and my dad and my brothers went down there and did a lobster fishing trip, which was really awesome. To be able to pay for that for them. So, you know, it's just nice to be able to afford these things for your parents. And a lot of you are probably like me where your parents took care of a lot of you and did things that, you know, they sacrificed so that way you could have. And, you know, that's something that happened for me a lot as a kid. My parents, both of them, did things to sacrifice for me and my little brother. So, I don't know. It's always nice to be able to give back to the parents. I know a lot of you feel the same way, and CP says, Jordan, are you single? You're so smart and handsome. Love, love. So we'll just say this. I am technically single. I have been dating someone, but I'm technically single. So, I don't know if that... And CP, I can't tell if you're a girl or a guy. I will say, because I've been hit up by guys all the time. Like, a lot. It's kind of uncomfortable. Like, guy, like this isn't the first time either. It's been like on YouTube, like guys like, Jordan, you're hot. And I'm like, just so you know, I'm straight. Thank you. I really appreciate that, but I am straight. And I'm not like homophobic or anything like that. I think it's funny when a guy's like, yo, you're hot. I'm like, I'm not your type, I promise. But anyways, I'm not single. I have a boyfriend, but I have to tell you the truth. Well, I appreciate it. I'm not flexing. I promise. This is not a flex. Like, gay guys hitting on you when you're not gay is not a flex. Like, it's just funny to me. Like, I never thought I would be getting random messages from guys like, yo, you're hot. I'm just like, oh. Like, I look at it and I think it's funny to me because, like, when I go into it and I click on the message, I never even, like, read the pre-message. I'll just click on the message and then open it up. And then all of a sudden I'm reading a message where I think it's going to be something about digital marketing, but it's like, yo, you're hot. I'm a guy. And I'm like, oh, it's not what I thought this was going to be. It's all good. I'm sorry. I'm just, I'm a weird guy. I know. I talk about weird things, but it's okay. That's why you guys kind of like me. But I'm just giving you a hard time, CP. No big deal. Bro, she can just leverage you and get tons of accounts in social media and SMMA. No brainer. She is passionate about it. I mean, yeah, she could definitely find a way. And that's the thing. Like, if I help my mom somehow build a brand someday, then cool. Like, I'd be so happy for her that she got to do something that she liked and it helped her do, you know, what she wanted to do. Because I know, like, working for me isn't necessarily 100% what she wants to do, but it is something she would do because she's a good mom and she wants to help me. So, do you think that business owners look down on younger agency owners? That's a good question. And I think no. Because why would someone look down on someone who's young and having success? Now, they might look at you differently if you're a young agency owner and you don't have any success stories or clients or anything like that. And that's just what you're going to have to deal with because that's a stage in work. It doesn't matter if you're young or not. If you're coming into the industry and you're new, people are going to look at you differently because you don't have that background of success and customers. That's why you have to do whatever you can to build that background for yourself by offering free trials, when you're very first starting off to like friends and family, so that way they'll write you a review. So, I don't think that people look down on younger agency owners, especially the ones that are having success and building quality campaigns for their clients. If anything, they're going to be more impressed with the fact that you're so young and having so much success, right? That would only make sense. So Juliana and Robert Deacon, I'm going to guess it's Juliana on because she said promote something to moms. She said something about it being moms. So I'm going to guess it's Juliana on right now. And I would love to tell you that you actually can do something that is building your own brand, but helping women find, or moms find, social media marketing agency opportunities. Would you like to know? Would all of you women out there wanting to start a brand, or even guys, because guys could do it too, wanting to start a brand, want to know how you could do that? If you do, just type yes in the comments, and then I'll talk about that. If not, then I'm not going to waste a ton of time on it. But if you want to know how you could build your own brand, kind of like this, talking about marketing agency content in your own local area, say yes. Just write it in the comments. I'll go to the next question until then. I hear Gary V's echo. Okay. Well, that's enough yeses. Rakan said no. He said, nah, dude, I don't want to hear about that crap. All right, I'll be really quick about it. Basically, guys, if you wanted to do your own thing, all you have to do is create a Facebook business page with you as the personal brand. All right, start creating content around marketing agencies like I do. Okay, you could honestly almost rip my content, make it into your own, and create it and post it on Facebook on your business page. Then start running ads to people who are interested in business and entrepreneurship and creating your own audiences. Honestly, if you did this, we would give you guys, because you'd be, what I'm working towards is you joining our affiliate program and just selling that, but using your brand to sell our program. So what you do is you show your success as an agency owner, you show your journey, you show valuable content, you give people reasons why they should stop doing what they're doing, you show the revenue you've earned, things like that, and you build a brand around yourself as a professional in the marketing industry who learned from the digital marketing school course. Now you're starting to use your content to drive people to the program. Now, yes, I understand. Obviously, this is beneficial for me too. But if you're looking for a way to build a brand where you don't have to create your own product, that's what affiliate marketing is great for. You don't have to build a product. You just have to find a great product that you know you can sell that other people will be interested in. So that's all you have to do. Most people, like, they over complicate it, but it's as simple as creating a Facebook and Instagram page, getting ClickFunnels for your landing page, some sort of email responder like ActiveCampaign going, right? You start creating content on your ClickFunnels site or on a blog like on WordPress. You could do that if you wanted, and use WordPress to drive the leads instead of ClickFunnels, right? Create a mini website on WordPress, start creating blog content, posting videos and content to Facebook. Use that information to drive people to our sales funnels and to get them into the program. That's pretty much it, using our affiliate program links. And we're actually, that's also the benefit of 2.0, is we're updating it to be, we're going to put a lot more emphasis into our affiliate program to help you guys. So giving you guys access to content funnels so that way you can get people in on trainings and they're going through the content we've already created. All you have to do is get them going through it, and if they buy within I believe it's a 30-day window, you get the purchase, or you get the affiliate commission for that purchase. I know you're not going to read my comment, but I'm going to say hi anyways, though. Did you have another comment somewhere? If you did, I didn't see it. But I just read that one, so hi. Jordan, what's the best way to leverage you when I talk to new clients? Oh, man. So I think when it comes to me and your clients, it's really more about building up not necessarily me, but the program and the value that the program has been able to provide to all of our students. And that being said, it's more about the training as far as being a marketing professional more than it is about getting clients. And I feel like that's what a lot of other agency programs or digital marketing training related programs focus on, is the sales aspect in landing clients, but then you get the clients and then you don't know how to do the work. Where we do the opposite. We have content, plenty of content in there about landing clients and approaches to landing clients, but we focus more on the actual marketing ability and strategies and training because we know that's what's really valuable. And so, outside of, you know, the knowledge that you get from our program and the success that our students have been able to have from building and creating campaigns and landing their own clients. The other thing would be the recognition that we've received. So when you talk about me and my training, you would say, and he's been an avid speaker at Digital Summit, which is one of the most prominent marketing conventions in the world. It is one of the largest marketing conventions also in the world. So, you know, saying that I'm part of that. I've been asked to speak at several colleges, like, for example, UGA here in Athens, one of the bigger colleges, University of Georgia. They asked me to speak at their marketing department. I'm speaking at a business entrepreneurship convention, a bigger one in, well, not Dallas. Is it Dallas? It's Dallas. Or is it Houston? No, it's Dallas. Yeah, we're going to Dallas, and we're doing a huge entrepreneurship and networking event there. So you're really focusing on the things that highlight me as a professional. So what does a professional look at? Well, or what, you know, makes a professional? It's their qualifications and their certifications and things that they have received as awards and recognition. That's really what I would probably focus and highlight. It's Austin. Cool. Daily rituals. Coffee in the morning, shower in the morning, pretty much as soon as I wake up, usually, unless I'm just hopping down here and doing notes. After that, I like to play the news. I got this new like Google Nest thing. Love that thing. I play the news on there, make my breakfast really quick, start putting on some music to get a little pumped up, take a nootropic, and then get going. That's why I'm so like amped right now. Dude, nootropics are really great. They do keep you energized. They keep you focused. And it's just like a shot of like B12, a bunch of other minerals and vitamins, things like that. I do like nootropics. Yeah. All right, so who's ready to win the final mentorship program giveaway for tonight? Who is ready to win it? All you have to do is write yes in the comments, or yes in the little chat box telling me you're ready to play. But outside of that, I also need you to hit the thumbs up button right below this video so that way we know you guys are ready to play. Ethan says, sure, why not? Let's do this. Oh my God, Christina just went nuts. She wants it, dude. Good luck, Christina. That was some excitement right there. She was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. Like, she got super excited. That's awesome. All right, we got a bunch of yes in there. Did we have at least half of the yes as we do? No, we got 41 people in here. All right, so if we don't get at least 10 more yes in here, I'm not doing the final giveaway because... Ethan said, what a drag. This might be hard. Well, I gave away 3 this call. Just this one live video, we did 3. So, Christina, your 45 yeses don't count as more people saying yes, just so you know. Okay. All right, that looks a little better. I'm seeing some new people say yes now. Hey, somebody needs help with social media in Spanish. I'm here. God bless. Chris, send an email to info@serialentrepreneur.academy, info@serialentrepreneur.academy, and they will tell you what to do to get access to the 2.0 program. All right. So the question that we are going to ask today is going to be, I gotta find a good one. I'm sorry. We had a lot of good stuff. I think I know what we're going to do, because we already did a kind of general question, and then we did another type of question. All right, so what I want to ask is the first person who can put in the full Instagram URL to my Instagram account wins the final mentorship program. So you have to put in HTTPS and then the rest of the URL to my Instagram page. First person to put it into the chat box wins. Ready, go. Good luck. Do. What's funny is it's hiding them all. You can show this one, it's mine. It's we're just gonna click show on all of these. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. The first one though, and here, just so you guys don't think you're something like more specialer than me, I'm going to show you guys right here. If I zoom in. Carlos. Whoa. Alright, let me scroll over here. I want to show you guys this, because everybody always likes to argue with me. All the way up here, right? No links. A bunch of yeses. First one. Carlos Andrade. You are the winner of the Final Mentorship Program giveaway. You were the first person to comment. There is no arguing it. But yes, the URL is HTTPS. I don't really need the www just because, I mean, I appreciate, Francisco, that you did add that, but you can get to the URL. You just need the HTTPS part for me. But Instagram.com/serial_entrepreneur is our Instagram page. Make sure that you follow us there as well. We're going to start adding new content in there for people. Or different styles of content in there for people as well that we won't be offering on any other platform. So do make sure that if you want to get updated with that new content that you won't receive anywhere else but there, that you go follow our Instagram page. But no worries, guys, and you want to know why is because we have actually started doing something every single week. We release 2 new videos on YouTube. Like every week, we release 2 new videos and 2 new blog articles every single week. And for these videos, all you have to do is write a comment at the end of the video explaining what you learned in the video, and every single video we're giving away a mentorship program. Like every single one that we do where we ask for that call to action. So if you want to win, just keep watching the rest of our videos every single week, and you also have opportunities to win there. Plus, you have opportunities for the live mentorship program, or the live groups or trainings that we do every single Thursday at 9 p.m. EST. But that is it for tonight's training, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all very much, and I cannot wait to see you next Thursday. P.S. Make sure to like this video, hit the thumbs up if you had fun tonight, because it really just helps this video get seen by a lot of other marketers like yourself who need to see this type of training, and it would make a world of difference to me if you guys would actually hit the thumbs up. I forgot to copy and paste. Oh, well, that might be worth it. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. I didn't mean for it to sound like that. You guys get what I'm saying. Sorry. I was like reading messages and trying to talk at the same time. And if you guys know Jordan, he does not do talking and reading at the same time. It does not work. People always, they try to talk to me and ask me questions, and I'll be like reading something, so then I don't listen to anything that they say because I will not comprehend what they're saying. Like, I'll hear half of what I'm saying, or what they're saying, and then I'll type out half of what they're saying on the thing, so I have to just stop altogether. Anyways, you guys have a great rest of your week. Remember, 2.0, Digital Marketing School 2.0 launches next week on Friday, June 28th. Cannot wait to get this out to you guys. Make sure that you join the 1.0 and get the $100 upgrade, so that way you can get access to the 2.0. You get both programs for only $649 instead of paying full price for the program. That's going to be the best offer you get, and so much training is involved there. So many new trainers, documents, quizzes for pretty much every lesson. It's just going to be insane how much value you guys are going to get out of this program. So can't wait to see you guys next week for Thursday, where we might do a giveaway for a 2.0 course. Who knows? Make sure you're there, and we'll find out. That was a little hint for those of you who stuck around a little extra. All right, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great week. Until next time, Serial Entrepreneur.